Chaos spreads as desperate Gazans wait for food to arrive. By your name, May 20 2025. Gaza Strip. Desperation is mounting in Gaza as tens of thousands of Palestinians struggle to survive amid a deepening humanitarian crisis and a breakdown in aid delivery. With food supplies nearly exhausted and infrastructure in ruins, chaos is spreading across the besieged enclave, pushing many to the brink of starvation. Over the past 48 hours, crowds of hungry residents have gathered near aid distribution centers, many of which remain empty or inoperative. In some areas, clashes have erupted over scarce resources. Local officials and aid workers describe scenes of children crying from hunger, families sleeping on rubble, and desperate civilians storming trucks rumored to be carrying food. People are frantic, said a spokesperson for the Palestinian Red Crescent. They are not looting for greed. They are looting to survive. Systemic collapse. After weeks of sustained Israeli military operations in the territory, Gaza's food supply chain has effectively collapsed. Bakeries, markets, and warehouses have either been destroyed or shut down due to lack of fuel, electricity, and basic goods. Israel has agreed to allow limited humanitarian aid into the territory, but local authorities and NGOs say it's not enough to meet urgent needs. The United Nations has warned that Gaza is on the verge of a full-scale famine. UNRWA, the United Nations Relief and Works Agency, said at least 80% of the population is food insecure, and over 500,000 people are facing catastrophic conditions. Without a sustained humanitarian corridor and a ceasefire to ensure safe delivery, we cannot reach the people who need us most, said Philippe Lazzarini, UNRWA's Commissioner General. Israeli stance and international reactions. Israel maintains that its military campaign is aimed at dismantling Hamas and recovering hostages, not punishing civilians. An Israeli spokesperson said that humanitarian aid is being allowed in coordination with international partners, but also noted that the war effort remains a priority. International pressure is growing for a humanitarian ceasefire. President Donald Trump, currently on a diplomatic tour in the Middle East, said he was deeply concerned by the situation in Gaza and urged all parties to agree to a 30-day pause in fighting to allow aid in and civilian evacuations out.